And here we go. All right. Over on 1, coming out with the 215B, the Super Conqueror, the IS-7, the IS-4, the Leo, and double CS. And Decoy coming out with 5A, the QL, the Valor, the IS-7, Batchat, and double CS as well. Alright, now we are seeing some pings here. It looks like some... guessing they're going to want some people in position here to get some shots into G1 if the meds come that way. Alright, but all the decoy, they're just going to full send hill here. Batchat CS is going to take that front spot. Not really anybody. Legio may be able to get a side shot in here to somebody does pick one into the Batchat. Crucial, the only one taking any damage there. Get my phone into the Discord here so I can make sure we are good to go. All right, a couple of shots. Fuki did take one there from, I'm going to assume it was Dodger or Bob. Probably Dodger. Tally staying down back there in that Super Conqueror. And it looks like Crucial did take a sec. No. It's just the one. All right, Gambit has also taken a shot here. I'm assuming Lenzio snuck that one in. Couple of blind fires here from Super D over towards the meds. Nobody connecting. Fuki gonna start getting a little more aggressive. Looks like Koza gonna start coming down that ridge line right there, down the rock line as well. Alright, we are starting to see the QL start to rotate around. It looks like the IS-7 gonna follow. Now Bones is pushed up a little far there. Bob keeping in perma. Oh, Bob tried to get the shot down, but could not get the angle. Ground Zero going to fall out wide in the back here. Going to hug that rock line. Probably try to find a shot into Bone Stick through the buildings. Lenzio does take a little bit of HE round over here. Still some blind fires coming in from both the CSs there. Crucial going to drop that Batchat off of the hill there. Maybe not. Just knocking some trees over. All right, Ground Zero going to come in with the cap pressure here. Oh, backs up a little too far, and Tally with a good shot into the rear is Zero there. All right, now Koza hash pushed up into 215B. Gambit down below half health. CSs are going to automatically rotate off the island. Ooh, Koza with another shot into the rear of, nope, into the front of Gambit there. Ledzio with a good side shot. All right, looks like we're going to see a little bit of a counter push from Win here. Going to try to take the hill. Ledzio quickly down to half health. Ledzio backing off, letting the CSs take the lead here. They're going to focus into Dodger Blue. Something wrong down to a one shot as well. Goes down to Gambit in the back. Dodger Blue hanging on here. Should go down to Fuki Lord. Yes, he does. Ledzio down to one shot, having to back off. Vega and Fuki are into 3v2 up high. Ledzio, nope. Koza coming around, did get Gambit down there in the back. Fuki Lord falls. Cross out, goes on reload. Ledzio comes up, puts a good shot into Bradley Taylor. Vega going to pull off the finish there. Now Bob, full health here, going to try to get Ledzio out. Oh, loses him on 77. Koza coming in with that full health. Not much going over here. Bone Sneak has taken some damage. Super D took a little bit of a shot. Another reset in, but all the action is still on. He'll fire into Bob, and Bob goes down. Crucial still not off reload, and he is in a bad spot. He is going to be surrounded here. All right, looks like he's going to choose to come in on Vagabond. Now, Lezio is going to be right there, but Lezio is a one-shot, lands a big shot. Oh, Crucial bounces it. And Koza's going to pick up the kill. Now, Super D coming in behind just now, gets spotted. Does take out Lezio. They're going to start focusing out. Ground zero here in the I-7. Now, Scott Chadley's going to push in. Bone Sneak going to start pushing across. Guys are focusing from the top. And that is just going to leave Super D here on his own to fight the EU1 and the 215B. Vega going to come in from the rear, get Super D in a pinch here. A little bit of a ram. Leaves him on 200, and Koza should clean up here once he's reloaded. All right, round one going to go to 1. All right, over on Decoy, Super D coming out with 1 kill, 2561. Bob with 2076. Bradley with 1684. Crucial did pick up a kill there with 1304. Dodger with 1065, and Gambit did pick up a kill there, but nobody else breaking 1,000. And over on 1, Vagabond coming in 3 kills, 4683. Good game out of that, Leo. Koza with 3 kills, 3812. Lezio 1 kill, 3647. Tally with 1306, and nobody else breaking 1K on that side either. Up almost ready to go. Dog's driving me crazy today, Chad. I'm sorry. Over on Decoy, coming out with the Super, the Valor, Double I-7, the MX-50B, the Bad Chat, and the CS. And 1 coming out with the Super Conqueror I-7, I-4s, the Centurion Action X, and double CS. All right, very aggressive pinging in the center. I think we're going to see where 1 is going to go. All right, everybody going up top. Looks like we're going to see a pretty good group of Decoy. We're going to contest this. I-7 pre-aimed. CS does take the shot. All right, been a while since we've seen a 50B played in that back spot. All right, we already got the double I-4 coming around on the back side of the A-cap. Ooh. Now, see, Lezio is coming in a little close to Cross out here. Cross out does get him lit up. Pretty standard setup. Now, Figulor pushing in on the cap. Does get spotted. Takes a tracking shot from Super D. Dodger Blue rotating back out of that far back K0 spot. Fugi does take a round there as he comes on to cap. 50B does get spotted on this crosshair. Takes a shot from one of the CS's. Double shot from the CS's. Looks like Decoy gonna pretty much just gear up to push center like 1 did last game. Dodger took a lot of damage on that cross though. 1 gearing up for the push. Here they come. Do have the 1 CS flanking down. Does get a shot to the back of the I-7 though. Looks like Bradley Taylor taking the brunt of the focus. 0 again, but also taking a shot there as well. The CS of Mr. Sween does go down. Bradley Taylor left on 4. Dodger does go down over here on the left as well. Vagabond getting focused out hard here. He does go down. Something with a fire into the back of Bradley Taylor there, and he falls. We are on 44 seconds on the cap here. Lezio doing his best to hold Super D off. What do we got? Sadadot goes down. Crucial hanging on a one shot here. Goes down to Koza. All right, Bob going to come up top in that CS. He's going to get stuck fighting Koza here. Looks like Ground Zero and the Action X are the 1v1 as well. The I-7 seems to be getting the better of that round. Bob going to just pass up Koza here and come in, and they're going to take out and focus the I-7. Gambit coming around to try to get the reset into Fuki Lord. Just going to come off reload. It's going to be close. 6 seconds. Fuki used everything he can to use that rock for cover. Oh, Gambit gets it last second with a tracking shot. All right, Gambit does go down to a one shot. Koza going to come over top and probably pop him in the back of the head. Right there, he did. But now Koza going to get 2v1'd here. All right, Koza going to try to focus on the CS first. Takes him down to a 1, but goes down to a 1 himself. Does get around the I-7 to kill Bob. Looks like Super D did go down there low as well. Oh. Ground Zero needed to pin that shot right there. Koza down to a 1. Fuki Lord's still pretty healthy at 1700, but Ground Zero goes down to 380. Oh my god, he took the time to aim it and it bounced. Koza bounces as well though. Alright, he's gonna be lucky. And Koza gets it. Oh my god, man. I thought DECOY had the upper hand there for a second. They did get the last second reset to save the game there, but one just hanging on. Get the scoreboard updated. There we go. And over on DECOY, Ground Zero coming out on top. 1 kill, 35-19. Super D with 1 kill, 32-68. Crucial, 1 kill, 1976. Bob with 1950. Gambit, 1 kill, 1484. Dodger with 1084. And Bradley did pick up a kill there. And over on 1, Koza coming out on top. 4 kills, 5400 out of that super conk. Something wrong with 2 kills, 2343. Ledzio, 1816. Sadadok with 1555. Fuki coming out with 1 kill, 1538. Vagabond, 1476. And Mr. S with 1163. Alright, coming out on the one side tonight, we got the double Valors, double I-7, double Bat Chat, and the 103B. And over on DECOY Superconk, double Valor, I-7, Bat Chat, and both Leos there from Bob and Gambit. I think tonight, Ion's doing all the tank readings. I don't see double Leo, Super Conk. Looks like most of the guys are going to come over and wait on this one line. Man, I don't know who is calling for one. Maybe Led Zeppelin, I don't know. But a lot of pings out of one side. Haven't got to stream one in a while. Nice to have him back on the stream. Alright, DECOY setting up far back onto that 1-2. Super D going to come up, try to get a little info out of the bowl area. Sin is lit here with the I-7 across from him. Super D does find Tally there. So I cross out, going to rotate back around with Ground Zero here, over onto the 8-9 line. right, 2 minutes in. Nobody taking a shot of damage yet. Looks like we do see Bob popping off a few blind fires there. Somebody try to blind fire back towards the bridge. All right, somebody is going to take the bowl here for free. Now, Bob did take a little bit of damage there in the back. Sin trying to take another blind fire back to the back of the train tracks, but does not connect. All right, here we go. We got some movement on the right side. Crucial in the bat shack coming down here. Gets spotted by Koza here. Koza takes a shot but misses. All right, Fuki in the back. Does land a shot to cross out. Lands a second one. Hits that ammo rack. Cross out gets one back into Koza. Oh, Fuki gets hit from the center and set on fire. Now cross out's down to a one shot. It sets Koza on fire. Koza will likely burn out here. Oh, tried to dip in the water, but unfortunately that doesn't work. All right, Fuki does get one shot into Ground Zero's I-7 pushing there, but Fuki is going to be on reload. All right, Gambit and Ground Zero going to push the issue here. Ground Zero going to try to get Fuki Lord spotted up before he gets too far so Gambit can get a shot in here. All right, looks like Gambit actually swapped his ammo top there. I never saw a shot come out. The I-7 did land one of the Fuki. Fuki hanging on with 373. Then we do have Dodger, and Fuki does go down there. I did not see who got that shot in. Maybe, I don't think it was Dodger. We do have Super D and Dodger. They did take the bowl here. All right, well, both teams down some bat chats here. All right, looks like we're going to get a little aggressive here. They're going to push the Valor of the I-7 up. We may see a bowl push here. Although we are seeing pings at J2. All right, again, we're going to come over. Takes a shot from the I-7 to get a shot into the I-7. Shot from Zero in the back. Looks like Tally and the heavies over here are going to push the bowl. Dodger down to half. Super D both are down to half. Ooh, Tally takes a shot for the Valor. Tally quickly down to a one shot there. Looks like Bone going to lead the charge here in with the I-7. They have Super D down to 90. Ooh, Bone takes a couple of double taps there. Down to half health. Super D does go down. Dodger hanging on with 700. Side of Doc does go down in his I-7 over there. Dodger Blue hanging on as one shot here. Bones takes him out. Now we got Sin coming up. Going to take a shot here into somebody. Nope, he's going to back off. Try to bait him over. All right, Bob takes down to a one, and he is out. Ground Zero does take a shot there. Does get Ledzio lit up, though. All right, we are on a 3v3 here. Losing Bob was a big thing right there. Ground Zero going to hold the cap pressure. Ledzio moving though should be able to outspot and get the reset pretty easily there. Seeing trying to hold it down and keep these guys lit to hopefully let Gambit get some far off farm in. Yep, Ground Zero does get lit there. All right, Lezio gets lit as well. Ground Zero puts a good shot in. All right, Vagabond just going to push over. Looks like Bones just going to push over. Sin down to a one shot. Vagabond should get clean up here. All right, Gambit lit down to a one shot. Goes down to Lezio. He does get one more shot to Lezio. Oh, no, it dirted. But we got two tanks coming over back here. Bones should be up any second now and get the rear shot in. Lezio leaves him on 28, and there's a shot for Bones. All right, well, that's going to put one up, 3 zip right now. All right, just real quick. Ground Zero out on top. 2 kills, a 33.96. Sand with 29.25. Crucial 1 kill, 1800. Gambit with a 1571. Dodger 1 kill, 1569. And Super D with a 1529. Bob did pick up a kill. Over on 1, Lezio with 1 kill, 4700 damage. Vagabond 2 kills, 3401. Sadadoc with 1854. Bones 3 kills, 1389. Sadly with 1351. Fuki with 1109. And Koza a kill, 1089. Let's see. All right, over on DECOY, they're coming out with that Super Conk, the Valor, the I7, the Bat Chat, the Double Leo, and Strife 103B. And one coming out with the Valor, double 277, Bat Chat, the Action X, the RHM, and that 103B as well. Crucial going to go over the 8-9 line. Lot of one-line action over there for DECOY. Codes are going to come up. He should get Super D and maybe Dodger. Oh, gonna have to get a little aggressive. Does get did get Dodger and Super D. A couple of the shots come in, but nobody able to clip Koza there as he was getting back over and into safety. Something does pop up there. He does spot up Dodger Blue. Everybody getting safe. Nobody taking any damage there. Looks like Bob is going to rotate back over to the 8-9. All right, let's see what one's going to do to break this defense. All right, let's go get some shots in towards Super D. Super D knows is up there. Super D was taking some blind fires. I don't look like Fuki tried to sneak one on Dodger there, but did not connect. Ooh, Koza gets tracked out. Dodger takes a shot from Fuki up in the bat chat here. Alright, Koza did sneak down behind the building, got safe. Did get spotted on his way out, though, but doesn't look like anybody can get a shot in safely using those buildings. Looks like Valor going to swap out with the Action X. Bones are going to rotate out as well. Looks like we may see a little more action over on that 890 coming up soon. Tally taking the spot right there in the 277 just over the bowl. No, actually, Tally did take bowl. Now Dodger did take the one from Foogie Lord, but otherwise, everybody's staying pretty healthy. I believe that's the only shot DECOY has taken, yes. Ooh. Was that Bob sneaking that shot into the side of Vega? Holy crap. Good shot, Bob. All right, here we go. Bone sneaks, featuring of something coming down here now. Crucial still up in that hidey hole, bushed up. Fuki still on Overwatch here. Bone's going to push up to the bridge. All right, here comes Crucial. He does shoot the shot into both now. Instantly spotted, trying to play around, not take a shot in return, but he does. He should be able to clip the Action X out. He should still have at least 2 more left. Oh, he did not. All right, well, something is on a one shot here. All right, Gambit and that Leo, they are going to come in and jump. Tally out. He does take one from the Strive, though. Gambit going to go down here. Ledzio picking up the kill. Super D does put one more into the 277. Codes is going to back him down a little bit. Strav hits a good shot there as well. Something in that Action X. He's trying to sneak up here and light cross out so Fuki can get some covering fire in here. Crucial trying to get his clip into Bone Sneak here. I believe Sin, no? I don't know. Somebody got a tracking shot into something. I'm not sure. Could have been Dodger, but I doubt it. All right, Sin down to a one shot here. He's just trying to find some cover here. Crossout does go down to the Action X up top. Foogie Lure coming in almost off reload. Looks like Vagabond going to push over, get the kill into Sin. Fuki going to come in. They're going to get Dodger Blue out here. Koza coming in. He's going to get behind Super D here. Oh, but he does not connect with the shot. There he goes. Second time's a charm. Now we're just down to Bradley Taylor here in the 103. He goes down. And that is going to be a 1 victory today. Congratulations to one. They're going to take a 4-0 victory on the day. We'll take a quick look at damage here. Over on DECOY, Crucial with 2182. Bob with 1564. Super D with 1530. Bradley with 1 kill, 1184. Nobody else breaking 1,000. Ledzio with 1 kill, 3609. Vagabond, 1 kill, 2964. Fuki, 2 kills, 2785. Koza with 1 kill, 2217. Sally with 1 kill, 1704. Bones with 1 kill, but nobody breaking 1,000 over there. Bones did have like 3K spotting and something wrong had 2K.